Hey everyone, how are you all today? So, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not the first time I'm filming this intro. I think it may be a sign from the universe telling me that I shouldn't record whilst I'm sick, but I want to, so I'm going to. I will apologise now, I'm sorry if I sound congested and a bit sick. I am. I caught the awful virus, sickness, flu, whatever it is going around my office, but that's life. So, a quick few updates. Again, I'm not going to lie, I've already done this and I'm just going to do it real quick. I have acquired a fair few animals. This is not all of them that you can see. Obviously, the further you walk into the distance, the more that will show up. I don't know how that works or why it does that, but the more that you walk into the distance, the more animals. There's a lot of everything. Basically, my plan is for this episode is I want to plant a little lilac garden similar to the one Link has. I do have some clips that I purposely did not talk through so I can use them as time lapse. So the ones that I can use, I will use. I might put them here. Cool. So, what I've gotten up to is building the path that I want to use through them. And my plan for this is I wanted the wooden paths to curve inways towards where it has, and then I wanted it to go outways up until where it has. Let me just jump down off these. I will also apologise, there may be, oh my gosh, there may be a lot of cuts, not even the right one, there may be a lot of cuts and this may chop and change a little bit, but I will try and not record me sounding gross and gross sick noises, but, you know, I can only cut out so many. So, you know, if I have to sniffle, sneeze or whatever, I'll try and stop recording or cut it out, but you'll just have to deal with it just like I am. So what I did want to know is Link's, I will explain a few things. So Link's garden situation thing has I think it's dead grass, you know, like when you whack it with a spoon with the right and it goes like brown, path just through hers. Mine, I want the wooden path. So what I've done is I've made the stairs, I've made them too wide. And then I'm not going to put a path from where I just came from till these ones, and I'm only going to start the path here. So what I wanted to know is, can you please comment, does this look stupid without a path from the stairs between, and should it have a path from the stairs, or does it look okay to start the path from here? And this is the thing that's been happening a lot. These horses have just been coming and standing right where I need to be. So, can you please tell me, does it look silly just starting from here? I don't think it does, but also Link has a habit of getting home and being like, no girl, that looks real stupid, fix it. So, I'm not going to show her this and I'm just going to post this video, although probably not, she'll probably see it before I post it because, you know, I'm lazy. And she'll probably tell me. So, I'm going to leave it like this because I like it. What I am going to fix, and what I was fixing before I went and realised that my recordings were not working. Well, they were working. Okay, backstory of why I'm annoyed and why I had to restart this video, because I was going through it and it was all good, and I got to a point and I was like, I'm just going to check my recordings because, you know, track record of not doing well at recording and things not working, things not being on, etc. So I went to check on them. They were recording. But there was a weird echo, and I'm not sure if it was because my mic wasn't plugged in properly. I'm not sure if my recording software was having a meltdown or my computer was having a meltdown. Something was happening. I think I fixed it. I will stop after I ramble this off and check, but I'm pretty sure I fixed it. So what I am going to fix of this path is the direction that this one changes. I want to stop this happening because it chops and changes twice. So I think I'm just going to put this change here and then bring it back over here somehow, however that connects up to lead back over to this way, because I think the chop and change twice is what makes this look really odd when this one doesn't really look that odd. You know? You know. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, that was actually an easier fix than I thought it would be. For some reason I thought that was going to be really challenging, but it was literally just moving these 4 blocks over here. Actually, yeah, is that right? Does that look the same? That's right. Okay, and I did go and check my recording. It is okay, and I am very happy about that. So we can move on. So, now that I've done this, I'm going to hope that this all turns into grass, which I'm pretty sure it will. I'm going to get on to actually placing my lilac. Now, I do know that most flowers that you place on blocks will have a predetermined direction that they face, but I believe with the lilac, because it is, what's that called? Like full and thick, that it probably won't really matter where I place them on the block because it'll look nice either way. I think I'm also going to place that's a fish, not a torch. I think I am going to place a torch in maybe like every second one of these. That's not going to work. Actually, yeah, it will. If I place it there and then there. Does that work? Is that even? And then get rid of a few of these. Probably not a good idea because I may get mobs, but that's okay. Also, I don't know if I've already said it. I may have, but I will try not to sound so sick. And if I do need to, I will either cut it out or not record it because, you know, it's a little gross. So I don't remember if I've already said that. If I have, cool, I will just cut that bit out too. But yeah, I'll try not to record all my sick sounds, but I'm on a lot of cold and flu tablets and stuff, so I don't really know what I haven't said. Haven't said. That sounds like it doesn't make sense, but I'm sure it does. We'll see. We'll watch that back later and be like, no, girl, it does not make any sense at all. I'm going to knock out all of these. Also, I don't think I did this right because for some reason this looks really stupid. This right, that block and it goes there, and then this one, and then that goes there, and then that goes there, and that goes there. I think I did that right. And then once I've placed the lilac, I will go back and place some torches through it because obviously you don't want them mob spawning. And I seem to, no matter how many lights I put down, for some reason I always just get a lot of them. So it's better to be safe than sorry, I think. And I might just place one at the start on both of those blocks. Cool. How does that one remain there? Have I done that right? I don't think I have because it looks a little off, but when you look at it this way it doesn't, so maybe I have. I'm going to take a sleep so I don't get killed by mobs. Of course I put a torch down. And then I will be back. Okay, we have slept. Let's hope that now, because I've removed all those lights, there's no mobs over here. Nope, just sheep and a horse. Okay, so I'm going to get on to just planting and spamming a bunch of this lilac down. I don't really have a plan of like what I want to put where, how many blocks, how far I want to put them apart. I just want to place a bunch, see what it looks like. If it's too much in one area, then I'll move it. If it's not enough in others, I'll place some more. But I'm going to start maybe right from, where's that first? I want to start from there. That'll be my first. Because I don't want it just to start from like here. That'll look silly. So I'm going to start it from back here and maybe just go like every few blocks, chuck one down and see what it looks like. So I'm going to get on to doing that. Okay, I think what I'm finding is too many look silly. So I might go and just smash a few and see. I don't know, because I didn't really ask Link if she had a plan when she was doing this or if she just spammed them, which I think she may have just spammed them, but hers for some reason just looks so much better. So I'm just going to go and destroy a few of these because I don't want it to look too bare, but I also don't want it to look too crazy. So like maybe that's a good number. I think maybe definitely less is more in this situation. So let's just go and create a few bigger gaps. I don't want too many gaps. So like I said, we can always go refill them. And when Link comes home, I might actually see if she'll help me out with this. Because like I said, I didn't really ask her if she had a plan when doing this. To see maybe if I should get a space sort of worked out, or, you know, I was just like, that's pretty, I want to do that. So that's what I'm doing. And things that I try to do by myself normally backfire when it comes to being a noob on Minecraft. So we'll see how we go, and then if I need help, I can always ask for it. From what I can tell, there's only like a few big gaps, but I kind of like the way they're irregularly placed. Like, I don't want them in rows, and I don't want them too clustered together, but, you know, I think this is fine. I'm gonna get along. I might place like one there. Yeah, that's a good start. Or maybe I should move it over here. No, I should maybe put one there too. Very indecisive. I'm going to get along with the other side. And then we'll move on. I don't know how I keep doing this to myself. I'm forever recording what I think. I'm not recording and not recording what I want to be recording. Basically, I rambled on for a few minutes, but it's fine. I'm not mad about it at all. Basically, what we're moving on to is... Oh, can't do that if I'm walking backwards. What I've moved on to is I'm building a storage shed. It's kind of the next thing on my list. I've just sort of skipped to the wood path as I was doing the lilac stuff. I want to build a storage hall. Over in this area over here, I want to build something that's very similar to my horse barn, in shape and simpleness to build for myself. But I might take some inspiration from what this looks like with the beams and everything else, and I'm going to build it to be quite a big space, and I want it to have, I think I've decided I want it to have quite a lot of rooms, and have like different rooms for different things. So kind of like how I've got different chests for different things, I want like a wood room in there and have like a bunch of chests with different woods in them. I want like a farming, like a saplings. I want all of this sort of in a room by itself, you know, just a room for a lot of different things. What I had thought I was recording was me rambling on about that in much more detail, but I'm so over recording the wrong things at this point. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so like I'm quite over not recording things properly, and it's no one's fault but my own. Basically, what we'd gotten up to was me coming to get some supplies to do this, and I think I'm going to just do everything in the same colour schemes, and I think I mentioned in that video that I may end up adding a lot of the same sort of features as what's happening over here with like the trees and the potsel and the little mushrooms and stuff, just because I think that's like the general theme of what I'm doing at the moment. Where are my mushrooms? I've lost them. I haven't used them all, surely. Oh, I put them in decorations. Yeah, so everything sort of ties in together, and there's one single mushroom in here. And oak. Nope, I want spruce. So what I want, dark spruce. And I think I'm going to stick to mostly spruce. I just realised that my roof on this is a different colour, and I don't hate it. Is it a different colour on the inside or only the outside? Wait, huh? Is it a different colour on the outside or only on the inside? I don't understand. I don't remember building this, so I don't really know what I've done. I think from memory it's a different colour. Yeah, my roof is an entire different colour to the... This is very risky. An entire different colour to my... That looks ridiculous. To my walls. I don't know if I want to do that, but I might take some dark oak just as an option. I don't really have that much of it. It's not what I wanted to do. I'll take those just in case. I don't really think that's what I'm going to want to do, but we'll see. I'm going to take some leaves from a few different trees because I really like my little lanterns that I have happening down near my paddock, and I think they were just done with these types of leaves. And also I just had a total mind blank of what I was saying. Also, come on, we can get this. Also, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I stopped recording that silliness. Whatever was happening, I should say. It was just a mess. So, this is sort of basically what I was talking about with how I want to do this storage area thing. I want a big room. I don't think I want a big open room. I think, like I said, I want to put some like smaller rooms within the big hall thing and make it like a room for each, like a wood room, a stone room, a farming room, a whatever and a whatever and a whatever sort of thing. So I think my plan is to map out I don't know. So I think I went wrong with building my barn, and I can't remember in which direction Link told me would be the best way to actually do that. So I'm still going to do this wrong because, you know, I don't learn and I like to make things harder for myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by placing a block, mapping this out roughly. I want it to be quite big, like I said, because I want this to be a lot of different rooms within this room so that I can have a room for a few different things. I don't want it to come out too far. How far is too far? Oh, that's kind of perfect. I don't really want it to protrude much further than the bank of this opening up. So that is perfect. We will plonk that there. Did I just throw my shovel? I sure did. Okay, so we'll go and match this up to the other side, the same as we did last time. least this time maybe I'll actually be able to catch some of my building, because I surely did not last time. And that was quite annoying. Alright, so we have this general size mapped out, and I think it's a good size for... Hey, why can't I get up? Hey. I think it's a good size for what I want. It definitely needs to be big for what I want. So I think we're off to a good start. I think I want to... I maybe want to... Oopsies. I want to make some stone pillars, not cobble pillars. And I think I want the floor... So the floor in my barn is stone? No, it's cobble. But I think for this one, I might actually want a dark oak floor. I'm not sure how that's going to work because the walls are going to be spruce. It might work. Again, so we'll see. I don't know how to test that without building it and figuring it out, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to build, we're going to create like a build station, because I've been told to always do that. So I'm going to place a crafting bench. We're going to go and get a furnace. Oh, we'll just build one. I'm so lazy. No, they're going to jump over the fence, aren't they? That can't be there. Wait, will they jump over the fence over here? It's not close enough, is it? I think it is. Can they get over here? Oh, if I can, they can, right? I mean, I can't get back. Have I lost any animals? Oh no! Mayday, mayday! Okay, I'm gonna maybe build this block up higher so they can't jump over it. Yeah, they can't jump on that now, and neither can I. So hopefully they won't run away. I'm gonna build a furnace and a few chests so that I might just build them over here. It's pretty far away, but there's already chests that I can do some dumping in over here. This one here. I might make this one like a little dump chest for all this stuff just for now. I need a furnace. I need a crafting bench first, is what I need. Okay. Crafting bench. That's a dispenser. What's a dispenser? It's a dropper. What the heck is a dropper? Where's the furnace? There. Okay. We need a furnace. We'll put that down. We're going to smelt some cobble. I think I'm gonna have to do some mining soon because I've got like almost no coal and I am using a lot of it. Okay, so I just went and did some resource gathering and I actually had some more coal down in my mine, so I went and did that. But I am still not sure how I want to do this, so I'm going to just build the pillars. I don't know how tall I want it either. I don't remember. Where'd that egg come from? Well, I don't remember how tall this one is, and it definitely doesn't need to be that tall. This is only 5. Maybe I'll just build it the same. If not, I might build it one taller than that, just to mix it up a wee bit, hey? I wonder how many animals I'm going to trap in here while I'm doing this. Accidentally, of course. So I only need 6 for each. I need to put those in my thing. 6 for each. That's exactly 24 blocks, right? Is that how maths works? I want a lot of cold and flu tablets. I don't know. 2, I think that's how many I need. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty tall because I want the walls to be just lined with chests. So I'm sure 6 high. That's 1, 2. That's 5 high with enough room for that top one to open. I think that will be plenty. And I definitely don't think it's gonna block off too much. If it is, we can always revisit. But wait, where'd my block for there go? Oh my god, it's right there. What an idiot. But I'm not feeling the best. I tried to power through it. Normally I would, but I think I'm only getting worse as this video gets on. So I'm gonna come back another day. What was that? Oh, it was a cow standing right there. So I think I'm gonna take a break, come back. Oh my gosh, there's a spider. That's getting the absolute poop out of me. I'm gonna take a break and come back to this and build it when I don't feel sick, which may be another day, maybe in a few hours, but honestly, probably another day. I might just finish off building the pillars so we sort of have a base. And then I'll figure the rest out another time. Okay, it's day 2 and I wasn't going to record whilst I was sick, but I want to build this because I just have stuff everywhere and I'm getting really sick of it. So I think for this, I might, this might be like a time-lapse job so I don't have to talk so much and I can just build it because I would like to build it and I would like to record it, but I also don't want to record while I'm sick, so I think that's an easy way around it. But I think I've had some thoughts that I maybe want to put it, I originally didn't want to do it long ways, so going across ways. I originally wanted to do it the way that I've just put the beams, but I had some thoughts last night that it might actually, what is that donkey sliding over here? I had some thoughts last night that I kind of wanted to, why don't I ever get chickens out of them? That's so frustrating. That I kind of wanted to turn it and have it run along this way, because I don't really know what else I would put in this spot. But that also means that it would be pushed back further into this corner, which I didn't want. I like that this corner is empty here and I can have like another foresty tree thing around there, which I will do. And obviously I like to leave this space bare so it doesn't cover up too much of this. I do have my wolf following me today, but I'm also going to just go and have a nap. What you doing in there, bud? Alright. Oh, come here. We've had a sleep. Oh, I'll probably have to leave that open, won't I? But I don't want other animals going in there, so I might just go and close that up. Okay. I wanted to try and make them have another baby. Do you think I should do that? I want 4. No, 3 is a nice number. I like 3. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I think I'm going to leave it this way and start building it, and at least if I don't like it this way I can start it the other way. But for now, because this isn't exactly like a straight, would it look better this way? Maybe. Alright. Yeah, I'll just sit here. Good job. No, you know what? I'm just going to keep it where it is and build it and see. And I've also decided I'm going to do my roof quite a bit shorter than this one so that it doesn't stick up and cover, you know, too much of something else. Okay, yet again, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I finished building the walls. There's pillars on the outside of these that are stone that you've seen. Basically, I jumped in. I'm going to start digging out the floor because I would like to see what the dark oak looks like against the spruce. And that's about it. Okay, so it is day 3 of this build and this is where we are up to. I've mostly mapped out the plan and I've put a few chests in there just to see how it's going to look. So I'm just going to get on with the time lapses and see if we can get this mostly finished today. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this video short. Hopefully it's not too long already. May not use all the time lapses that I've done, but this is the finished product. The outside at least. The inside is far from done. But I didn't want to make another, oh gosh, screenshot, of course. Because why wouldn't I do that? Okay. So we'll go in and we'll have a look. I've chucked some pressure plates down here because now I know how they work and they're really cool. I've spammed this place with lights because it didn't have a roof previously, but like I said, the inside's not done. The outside is, and that's the main part. So all of the rooms are pretty much going to be exactly the same. They're all going to have chests, wall to wall. I just need to work on getting some more wood to make some more chests for this. These two areas are, I think, 2 blocks shorter than, like, at least this. So these, I think I'm going to put, like, a little bed, crafting station, furnace, and all that fun stuff in this side. And I think this side maybe I'll fill with chests for, like, an overflow for kind of, for stuff that kind of doesn't really have a place in here, like, in a section. Because I'm going to do, like, say if this, all of these here were wood, this all here might be like saplings and what else would go with saplings? You know what I mean, kind of that sort of thing. And then this side would be like all stone and like dirt and etc, etc, etc. I sounded like Kath, I think it is, from Kath and Kim. I've also just had another thought. Maybe if I don't decide to put a bed and stuff here, maybe I'll use this because I have a fish farm now. I have a ton, and I mean a ton of like fish, and just I don't know what to do with it all. So maybe I'll put all of that stuff here, and maybe all of like the enchantment books and everything I get in here. Who knows? Once I get more wood and can create more chests, we can go and have a look at finishing up and designing the layout of this place. But I don't know what I was trying to do just then. That? There we go. Yeah, we can go look at maybe finishing the layout of the inside of this. I want to put some glass in between the columns from like the first wall, like these walls to this wall, but not like all the way covered, so obviously like I can walk through. Same with here, maybe just like mostly covered, but then same so I can walk through. I want them covered, but I also don't want them completely closed off like I originally thought. I also still might have to do some fixing on the roof because it's very flat despite my attempt to make these into arches. I think when I was building my roof and like putting all my slabs down, Link made a point that I should put them higher than these blocks here so that that arch is created. I did not do that. I'm not sure if I'm regretting it, but I also just am a little bit too lazy right now to fix that up. So we'll see if that gets done. Link also made a good suggestion because of the way my roof is built, to put an upstairs. So maybe if I do that, I might go from like here and build like up there. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how this looks, and I think that's it. But yeah, this is my storage area. It's probably not going to be big enough for very long, but it's definitely going to be big enough for now. I seem to gather far too much stuff, and I'm not exactly sure how wow, what just happened? I broke it. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. I'm not exactly sure how I managed to gather so much stuff, but I do, and I need somewhere to put it because I have chests everywhere and it's just getting out of hand. So this was my solution. I like it. It works for me. I haven't moved anything into anywhere yet, but that'll come. I don't want to bore you with sitting there watching me gather all my stuff from 1,000 million places to do so. So anyway, that's all for this video, and we'll see you later.